YouTube. All right, look. We haven't did this on a minute on the channel. I know the last thing we watched on the channel related to, I mean, obviously you clicked on the video, you know what it is, bro. I'm starting to realize I say that in every single video, but we got another YouTube video here, and this time it's related to Transformers. It's related to Transformers. I know, like, I remember we had a spree with Transformers. We watched Transformer Prime. That's when we started getting into Transformer Prime. I ain't gonna cap to you. Transformer Prime was legit. I ain't gonna cap. Transformer Prime was legit. The community of Transformer Prime was cool too. Yeah, Transformer Prime people, like, out of all the shows that we watched so far on this channel, Transformer Prime people have been the chillest, because, like, I mean, first off, it's like the age for Transformer Prime people is like literally like my age, like to like 20, and then like and then I remember we even had some, like, what, we had like 30-40-year-olds in the stream. I mean, not this in no age, you feel me? If you watching Reek, you know, I still fuck with you regardless. But and then we also had like the younger people too. But then, like, the Transformer community all in general was like, they are the chillest community so far that I've met for the Transformer Prime. The movie people are different. I ain't gonna capture. But we started with that, and then we got into the movies, and then we got into the movies with the pops, which we still are doing. I know, I think the last time we posted it was probably like 2 months ago. We still doing that. It's just like pops doing something. We gonna get back with it, you feel me? We gonna get back with it. But one odd thing that everybody always talked to me about was I thought what was this, Revenge of the Fallen was a top tier movie. I mean, like, was one of my favorite movies for the Transformers series, bro. From the Michael Bay. Wait, what's the director again? I don't know. But from the Transformer movies in general, I thought Rise of the Fallen, that's what it's called, right? Revenge of the Fallen was a valid, funny movie. Even though I do see the flaws in it. Even yeah, Michael Bay. Even though I did see the flaws in it, so I'm watching this video because I seen somebody had the same experience. I ain't gonna lie, is he stretching that shit though? He's stretching it. I ain't gonna cap to you. He's stretching it. Why Revenge of the Fallen is the best Transformer movie? Best Transformer movie? I ain't say all that, but I think it is on my list for like at least like top 3, top 4 Transformer movies, because this shit was fire. Actually, probably like top 4. Yeah. Top 4, top 3, like 3 or 4. It's literally 3 or 4 for me in general. But I thought it was a fun watch, even though I know the flaws. I do know the flaws. I know the villain came in. We beat the villain in like, what, the villain at a maximum had a screen time of probably like 5 minutes. But it was funny. Like, I don't cap. I'm more of an enjoyer than like story. I know you got your story people. You got your people with the action. I'm more in between. If it's enjoyable, I fuck with it. And that's why I fucked with Revenge of the Fallen. I ain't gonna lie. And I fucked with it twice. I watched that bitch twice. Watched it by myself, and I watched it with my pops, and I still liked it. No cap. But now we're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this thing. Shout out to Blink Boy. And why Revenge of the Fallen is the best Transformer movie. Like I said, I don't think it's the best Transformer movie, but I did fuck with that hoe, and everybody called me crazy.
Guys, I have a confession to make. I really enjoyed Transformers 2 Revenge of the Fallen.
That's how everybody was looking at me.
I know. Trust me, I know. Optimus Prime's characterization is garbage, and he's dead for half the movie. The movie is kind of racist. Why the hell is everyone so sweaty?
Wait.
Random concepts get...
Wait, the movie was kind of racist? Was it? Wait, I didn't pick that up. I didn't pick that one up.
Optimus Prime's characterization is garbage, and he's dead for half the movie. The movie is kind of racist. Why the hell is everyone so sweaty? Random concepts get introduced.
Why is everybody so sweaty? Ain't these niggas in a desert?
Racist. Why the hell is everyone so sweaty? Random concepts get introduced that don't matter or get retconned, making the movie feel pointless. Too many slow-mos and explosions. Tyrese Gibson. Like, I get it. This movie has
what's wrong with Tyrese?
Wrong with it. Like, a lot. You could ask 100 people if at the snap of a finger would they cure world hunger, and someone gonna say no. niggas can't agree on anything. But this movie pretty much unanimously is hated by everyone, it seems. But I'm here to present why I believe this movie to actually be one of the most enjoyable in the entire franchise.
This is the best fighting scene in the whole like besides like out of all the Michael Bay shit, this is literally not even besides the Michael Bay shit. This fight right here, the wood scene, is the best, like I want to say top 3 fights of Transformers of everything. I ain't okay. The one thing I do got above it, that Bumblebee beginning part, what Optimus literally going fucking crazy. That shit was fire. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That beginning segment of the Bumblebee movie, Optimus doing a 1v100, and that shit was hard. But and I think there was probably a scene in Transformer 1 too. But this wood scene was the best fighting scene in Transformers, bro. One of the best fighting scenes in Transformers, bro. This shit was hard.
But real quick, Discord server has been made at 1,000 members. I'm dropping a surprise video, so join up. Don't be a weirdo, link top of the description. So the movie starts with Demolisher making sure nobody makes it home from the grocery store or doctor's appointment. Optimus and Ironhide take him down, and bro starts talking
Ironhide! Yo, if this is your first time watching me, and you don't know, we watched the Transformer, we watched the or if you didn't notice, I watched all the Transformer movies on the channel, so tap into that. But I watched Transformer when he died, Dark of the Moon, when he died in Dark of the Moon, and I screamed. That was my first time I ever experienced some shit like that. Was I being over dramatic? Probably, low key. I mean, this is a reaction, but not saying I'll overreact every time, but for that time, I was actually fucking pissed. This man Ironheart got shot. I screamed. I screamed so like for so long and so loud that I dead almost passed out. I was dizzy as shit. It felt like I got hit, and I was just seeing like I was just seeing stars and shit. That's how loud and that's how long I fucking like screamed like that. Oh my god, I dead almost passed out. On God, I had to take like 5 minutes. For the Patreon people, they seen that shit. I had to take like 5 minutes. I was like, hold up, and I had to collect myself, and for me to start reacting. Now it was only halfway during the movie too, so I was like, oh my god.
How the Fallen will return, and Optimus is just like, yeah, nigga, we not trying to hear all that. But that's the setup for the lore/mystery of the entire movie, which intrigues me a lot. What can I say? Dora the Explorer was my shit.
Oh shit! We need you to help us slime that nigga out.
There are mystery elements in the other Transformers movies on some level, but it's really surface level. Like in Transformers 3, it's why has Sentinel turned on us, and what does he plan to do with Megatron?
Megatron with that
pretty basic
what?
Shit. In this movie,
Megatron with that cape on in that third movie, bro. He was tough. I ain't gonna cap. I was, oh my god, that was the downfall of Megatron though. Megatron after the first movie, the downfall for Megatron started fucking happening like dead ass. That shit was crazy.
Dive deep into the lore of Transformers, specifically the Fallen and his brothers, how Transformers and humans have met before, how the war started, and yeah, this shit is definitely racist right here. You would have thought this movie came out in the 70s like Scooby-Doo.
Wait, was those black people?
Definitely racist right here. You would have thought this movie came out in the 70s like Scooby-Doo. Seeing the uncovering and exploring of the
That's why I don't fuck with Scooby-Doo, bro.
Been here the whole time after believing the first movie was the first time humans and Transformers met, and the fact that the ones who were here were all primes and they were looking for something is a cool concept. We get to see fucking Jetfire get revived and explain to us so much of the backstory. The Fallen is the original Decepticon. The Primes harvested suns for Energon, but only planets without life. The Matrix of Leadership has that power. The Fallen wanted to harvest Earth despite the people on it, causing the start of the Transformers.
Nah, yeah, this shit was hard.
This is good stuff. The complete opposite of White Castle food. No other live-action Transformers movie got into the lore like this, which all sets up the hunt for the Matrix of Leadership, and personally, that just kept me engaged for the entire movie. Them going from place to place like it's a damn RPG game, finding clues and hints is my type of movie shit. The humans get tied into the story in a way that feels natural because of Sam. The way it gets
Facts.
tied in is Sam has a piece of the Allspark from the first movie, which acts as a source of wisdom.
No, bro, no. The humans in the second movie, was actually useful. Like, no cap, it was actually useful. I feel like they played the Transformers and the humans well. And then, bro, the mom and dad was there the whole entire time, but they was mad funny. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna lie. I was laughing every single time they was on the screen. The mom and the dad was dead funny as fuck during that movie, bro. No cap. Like, I'ma die on that hill. They was funny as shit.
That transmits Cybertronian symbols. And
oh, and then I also like that beginning part in the when he was in college, and then we had this female. We had to. I don't even think that was a female, female motherfucking Decepticon, whatever. Put his tongue in goddamn motherfucking that shit was crazy.
Information into Sam's mind, which sets up a personal conflict between him and Megatron, because Megatron needs that info, which is also cool, because Sam's the one who killed him. Like, come on, man. You can't tell me they weren't writing a little bit here. A little bit. Y'all gonna hate on this plot they cooked up, but start nutting when J. Cole writes up some bullshit talking about it's grippy. I also believe that this movie, maybe alongside the third one, it does a really great job of showing the true capabilities and evil of the Decepticons. You really feel the threat they pose in this movie. Comparatively, by the time you reach like Age of Extinction and shit, Megatron is literally a whole bitch who you don't take serious.
Dead ass.
The feeling here.
Dead ass.
Here, the Decepticons are kind of cooking. They hack into the satellite to track Megatron's body position, break into the military base, steal the piece of the Allspark to revive him, finds and hunts down Sam Witwicky, which holds a lot of tension, kills Optimus in one of the best fight scenes in the entire movie.
Literally.
Franchise, brings the Fallen down to Earth so that they could get energon from the sun to power their children. Sam, Michaela, and the rest of the crew go on a mission.
This is the last time we got Megan Fox too, did it? Wasn't it?
They get to Optimus. Humans thought they hit a buzzer beater reviving him, but the Fallen says, "Give me that shit, nigga!" And only because Jetfire gives his life do they lose. After Optimus, Megatron, and the Fallen again do one of the best. And then we got one of the, like, Optimus getting that shit where he can fly. I thought that shit was so hard, bro. Like, that shit was dead hard as fuck. Like, don't understand that shit messed out of me, bro. Life do they lose? After Optimus, Megatron, and the Fallen again do one of the best fights in the franchise. People be talking about the plot makes no sense. I mean, that seems simple enough to me, right guys? In all seriousness though, I don't get the constant complaint that the story is too all over the place. I feel like there's a very digestible and followable, if that's a word, story here, genuinely. I'm not about to pretend this is some Oppenheimer Interstellar.
Yeah, like I honestly think the worst part about this movie is the villain. Like, the villain is so hyped up. Like if you're watching the movie, the villain is so hyped up, you thinking the villain is gonna be on timing, and only to find out this nigga was dead scared of Optimus the whole time. He did not pull up on Earth when this man was dead. I mean, when this man was alive, he only pulled up on Earth when he was dead. And I mean, I understand that, but then as soon as Optimus came back, Optimus put hands to that man, and bro had at most 5 minutes of screen time during the whole movie, and the movie is called Revenge of the Fallen, and bro has 5 minutes. That's my complaint about the movie. I'm not going to cap to you. Other than that, I felt like it was an enjoyable watch. I felt like it was fast paced. I do think it was fast paced a little bit, but I still enjoyed watching that bitch. That shit was funny as fuck. Like I said, I'm more of a enjoyer than like I need fighting and I need good ass storytelling, because I feel like you can have a good shit with just like what you can have bad story writing and still be like hype, or you got mid story writing and you still fuck with it. Like, as long as it like is well. I kind of said that weird, but like, yeah.
Level writing, but there's a chronological, understandable story here, which is more than I can say for some of the other Transformers movies.
Last night,
what I said earlier about the Decepticons feeling capable here, because of that, because the threat that you feel they pose, you feel like our characters are in genuine danger here.
I did not realize how many slow-mos they had in this bitch though. They did so far. I was seeing hella fucking slow-mos in this shit, bro. Last night though, the story for last night was genuinely good. Cause after rewatching that shit with my dad, it was genuinely, well, actually I never watched last night, but last night was genuinely had a good story. They just folded. They just folded, bro.
Optimus fucking dies, and this lingering feeling of it's really over looms over the movie. I've personally never felt in the Transformers franchise, aside from here, that they could possibly lose, even though I know they never actually would, the good guys never do. But it's like, yeah, Optimus Prime be getting fucked up to the brink of death, and there's close calls in other movies, but here, they get so close to winning, and without Optimus, it just feels like how the fuck are they gonna actually do this? Optimus dies, and the Decepticons immediately start taking over the world. And at that point, without Optimus, who's supposed to stop them? We only have a few useful Autobots left, and Ratchet. His dying words are literally...
Actually, now thinking, what the fuck did Ratchet do? Oh my god. Wait. What was Ratchet fucking doing? I never thought about that. I know Ratchet is the, like... Yeah, what the fuck was Ratchet doing?
There's a genuine feeling of, oh my goodness, we're fucked. When Sam looks back at Optimus's corpse with tear-filled eyes, the Decepticons are celebrating like they just won Game 7. You get very emotionally invested. You can definitely say, well, they just brought bro back right after, and that kind of erases all of that. And that's fair, I can't really argue against that. What I will say is they did it in a way that makes sense. Sam coming to the conclusion that, hey, if the matrix of leadership is as powerful as you say, can we use it to bring a Prime back? And Jetfire being like, well, that's not his intent, but in theory that should work. That makes sense. Like, I don't know, I don't understand the hate. Also, at this point in the movies, the existence of Transformers is a sort of myth, like the Yeti.
Hold on, let me go back. Hold on. Look at that chest photo.
In the movies, the existence of Transformers.
Nah, I think this is, what was the last good CGI it was Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon was probably the last good CGI of transformation for Transformers. I'm not going to cap to you.
Is a sort of myth, like the Yeti, like a good Kevin Hart movie. And here they reveal themselves to the world. See,
not counting one.
React to the existence and confirmation of aliens. The government poses the question to Optimus in the beginning of the movie. After the events of the first movie, the Allspark is destroyed, but the Decepticons are still here. They must be here for you. And if we ask nicely, will y'all fuck off the planet? Optimus says, sure, if that's you guys' wish, we'll oblige. But let me ask you.
What if we leave? And you're wrong.
And I think that's some pretty good dialogue writing, because between them, there is this mystery and risk with the Autobots being here, but also with them not being here, and you wonder how it's gonna end up. And when you reach towards the end of the movie becomes a race. Get Sam to Optimus to revive him before the Decepticons get to Sam. And there's real tension and heart racing there, especially because the question still hangs, will the Matrix of Leadership
I'm still mad. I'm still mad Megan Fox was not in the fucking rest of the, like, Sam shit, bro.
Optimus Prime's characterization is one of the big complaints about this movie. It is a bit all over the place. Nigga in one moment is like, die scum, give me your face. And then quite literally 2 scenes later, bro is talking about, nah, we gotta preserve life for real. Life is important. He went from Punisher to MLK at the snap of a finger.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't notice that. I did not notice that. I ain't gonna cap to you. I didn't notice that. That whole time, I didn't notice that.
About, do you want Optimus to talk to the Fallen like, hey, you don't have to do this, on some Naruto shit? Bro, stop. This isn't you. You right. I personally think Optimus is great in this movie. He's just as badass as ever. And while him being dead for a time in the movie,
yo, look at, oh my god, I've missed old Transformer movies, bro. Dude is like, it's like after Dark of the Moon, and we got a new main character. Who was it? What's the actor called? Mark, I think. Like, shout out to, like, I feel like Mark did a good thing, but like Sam could have been the face of, like, I feel like he is still the face of Transformers, but like they could have made that company, like, he could have been like Tom Holland for goddamn Transformer if they kept going with that shit.
It just makes his return feel that much more epic.
Yeah, baby.
He tells the government to go fuck themselves with their dumbass idea and doesn't take shit from anyone while showing and exhibiting a value for human life. Megatron here is genuinely scary. It's the last time in the franchise he's an actual intimidating force. When they captured Sam, I remember genuinely being terrified as a kid. He's mean, he's nasty, and he feels a threat. In the third movie, he's quite literally Sentinel's lapdog.
Literally.
With a hole in his head, looking like shit. It's time to hit Los Santos Customs, my boy. In the fourth movie, he's Galvatron and barely does anything.
Literally. Oh my God, don't even talk about this. Last night, hold up.
Customs, my boy. In the fourth movie, he's Galvatron and barely does
Last
anything.
night.
And in the fifth movie, Quintessa and Nemesis Primes are bigger villains and a threat than he is. We get Megatron being Megatron here.
Like, and like, oh my God. Like, after this, I'm so sick of these main, like, they turn in villains into sorry ass, like, sorry ass people afterwards. Like, they have one good shit and then now they just like, they just trash as fuck. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, the second movie was the last time Megatron had some type of aura to him. Third movie, Dark of the Moon. Yeah, he was literally the lapdog of goddamn Sentinel. He wasn't doing shit. He did look fire with that cape on, but like, bro had a hole in his skull, blah blah blah. He tried to do something at the end. That was the only time he actually did something. Then he just get wiped off by Optimus. What happened after that? And then we got what's after Dark of the Moon? Was it now the Galvatron thing? Galvatron, bro, like, he was cool with the movement, but he wasn't doing shit. He wasn't doing shit. He literally wasn't doing shit. And then you got the Last Night. Don't even get me started with the Last Night. Literally, bro fought Optimus for 1 second. Got blasted off of the ship and will never to be found again. And then like, don't even get me started with that movie. That movie was just, it had potential, but that shit was just fucking like doo-doo garbage.
Really do hate him, but as a villain, that's a good thing. He fucking kidnaps Sam, he kills Optimus, and brings the Fallen to Earth. I hate him in this movie, but in the best way. There's an emotional investment you feel towards Megatron in this movie that I just personally, and I think a lot of people, don't ever feel again for Megatron past this point. Listen, I understand the complaint about too many human characters for sure, but that's not a really this movie specific issue. That's with every single one of the live action ones. It's a very fair critique though. Like, I really don't need to see bro's annoying ass parents, her crying about his baby booties.
Bro,
Shit
come
is
on.
annoying. We could be watching Optimus Prime fighting. Sam's roommate,
That shit was
I don't
funny
even
as
remember bro's
fuck.
name, was a weird, overly sexual freak. I think Simmons in this movie is one of the best side character performances in the entire franchise.
That's
He's
facts.
great on screen. I do think Sam's character gets shit to work with. He's getting tugged and pulled between just wanting to be a regular kid, getting to go to college, and having the responsibility to be a part of this alien war. It's like some Spider-Man shit. Peter Parker wants to go to homecoming.
Yo, oh my God, I'm glad but like I said, he could have been a Tom Holland for goddamn Transformers. With the humans regarding the human wise, I feel like what they saying about the human wise in this movie is how I felt about the first movie. I've been saying that. How they did the first movie and how it was like, damn, like we could be seeing the Transformers. So that's how I felt about the first movie. This movie, I guess it's just me. I guess I got a different sense of humor because I found that shit funny as fuck. The mom and dad, bro, that shit was genuinely, that had me laughing, bro. They had me crying genuinely. And then the humans in this one was fire. The humans in the third one was also fire. Like, I think that's the best pacing in general. The third movie, The Dark of the Moon, was the best pacing in general. That's why I feel like that one is the best Michael Bay movie in general.
And hit niggas with these moves he been working on, but people need his help in saving the world as Spider-Man. Seeing him have to tell Optimus, no, I won't help you, does tug at the heartstrings a bit for real. It's a moment where Sam and Optimus are both genuinely afraid and are quite vulnerable with one another, which for Michael Bay movie writing standards is insane. Sam is forced into hiding with Michaela and his friends, Optimus is dead, and you get to see how that's sort of affecting him. There's some semblance of character work here. He regrets not helping Optimus when
And they have Megan Fox, bro.
He feels he failed everyone. feels guilty for Optimus's death. He feels so bad to the point where he decides to turn himself in for a moment, but gets snapped out of it by Bumblebee. And it's a very heartwarming moment. Here are two characters that love each other, and B was there for him emotionally when he needed it at rock bottom. Him and Michaela's relationship is also a big part of this movie and gets really tested because they're long distance. And then there's the fact that she catches him kissing what she thought was a girl. Him
Would
and
y'all
Michaela
smash?
stay mad at each other.
Well, would y'all still smash, bro? Would y'all still smash? I ain't gonna lie. I find like I ain't gonna cap. Shit. What everybody be saying? What everybody be saying? Hear me out. Hear me out.
The fact that she catches him kissing what she thought was a girl. Him and Michaela stay mad at each other for a while because he missed their webcam date. He clearly just don't.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Megan Fox. That's my complaint for the third movie. I know there's a reason why Megan Fox wasn't in that movie, but that is still my complaint in the third movie. I didn't like the love interest. Well, I'm not gonna say I didn't like the love interest. I just felt like the like Megan fit that part way better, especially her character, us already knowing the character. And then that scene that she had with Megatron, if that shit was Megan, that shit would have felt way better because Megan and Megatron know each other. Like Megatron's seen her before and blah blah blah. Like, come on, bro. And then what wasn't the first movie? She used Bumblebee, like she put a hook on Bumblebee so Bumblebee could shoot around while she was driving and shit. Come on, bro. Like that's my complaint about the third movie. But I know it was a reason why she wasn't in it. Something with the director or some shit. But that's my complaint with that movie.
Love his girlfriend. I can't relate. Me personally, I'd be on the webcam with my girlfriend like.
Especially if it was Megan.
Their true love perseveres for real. And it does get somewhat emotional when she's trying to talk bro back to life. Throughout the whole movie, they have this like back and forth thing of them wanting the other one to say I love you first. And in the end, she says it to him and it feels well earned because they've been through hell and back together.
Literally.
Ultimately, it is a movie about robots and shit. So if you came for some The Notebook level romance, nigga, you watching the wrong movie. Maybe my bias for this movie comes in because of my love for Bumblebee. He gets a lot of
nah,
cool
Bumblebee
scenes,
was on this shit. He put on that shiesty is over.
In this one, usually he's kind of the immature teenager pissing on niggas and shit. But to now have him be the mature one because Skids and Mud.
And then I forgot, y'all told me these two died off screen. That shit, I actually fucked with these two. These two was funny to me, bro. Like I said, my humor may be different, but like I fucked with these two and they got killed off screen. What?
Stupid. It is an interesting thing to watch. Speaking of Skids and Mudflap, they're overhated, bro. I understand they're clearly intended to be what Michael Bay's racist ass thinks black people act and sound like.
Huh?
But goddamn, do they have their moments. Listen, I'm not.
I didn't think about that like that. What?
Super strong point of this movie. I mean, quite literally every single background character is not a real fucking person. But I do think there is some good character writing and character work here. Like, for example, while the government guy is annoying and over the top, and like I said, not a real person, he does bring up a good point, because from his perspective, the robots have brought a war to our Earth. This war has caused so many casualties to humans, and nothing seems to be working. So trying diplomacy with the Decepticons, like giving them Sam who they want and asking for them to fuck off, wouldn't seem impossible. Now we know it is, but at that point he doesn't, and he doesn't know that they want the sun, just that they want Sam. I feel like these are sensible character decisions.
Nah, I've been saying this, like, even though we don't like these characters, it's reasonable what they're doing though, especially in the third movie and Dark of the Moon. Like it's reasonable, like since we the viewers know what's going on, like yeah, of course we're on Team Autobots and shit because they doing their shit. But like for somebody who doesn't know what the fuck they're like everything that's going on, it's reasonable, like dead ass.
Perspectives for real. Moving on to the movie's action scenes and just
not the third one. I think it was Extinction.
I think that the action in Transformer movies personally peaked here. No other movie has better action. And when it's a fucking action movie, I think that matters a lot. The Force
Yeah.
fight is literally one of the best fights in
Facts.
fiction history.
Facts.
Matter of fact, let me get in my
Wait. What do you say?
best fights in fiction history.
All right, I ain't saying all that, but it was tough. I ain't gonna cap. It was tough. Like this shit was tough as fuck.
Matter of fact, let me get in my play-by-play fight.
Extinction was the fourth movie. Dark of the Moon was the third. Yeah, that's why I said the fourth movie, because the fourth movie wasn't the I forgot something about Washington. Something like why they banned everybody from, was it Washington or Chicago? Some shit like that. I forgot.
Real quick. So Optimus comes in clean as hell, hitting a phase trick shot, slapping Starscream away like the side character he is.
Yep.
Turns around and blasts Megatron into a change of scenery. I thought for a quick second I was
Damn, what's this HD?
Optimus by himself follows Grindor, Starscream, and Megatron into the forest.
Oh, this is the storyboard shit?
Other Autobots didn't even bother to pull up.
Ah.
They know he's so different.
Ah.
1v3 solo squad fade, and you gonna see why. He was fucking up this nigga Megatron so bad, he starts screaming out for help.
Yo, beating his, no, this man Sam, like one thing I always complained about is that, yo, why are y'all there while they're fighting? This man Sam was actually trying to fucking run away. He's like, I'm gonna let Optimus do his thing. This man like, let me get the fuck out the way. Let me move. And while he's fighting, these niggas are running towards this man, trying to run away, and then he can't get away out of this shit. So I can't even say he didn't hold Optimus. He was genuinely trying to get out of them bitches. Like, he did hold Optimus, but he was dead trying to get away from them niggas. So he wasn't trying to hold him. But unfortunately, as Optimus was boxing, they was boxing towards him every single time. And not to mention, I'm not gonna say Sam wasn't like, Sam did hold him, but not you know who did hold him? The Autobots. The Autobots hold his ass. The Autobots hold him out. Like, where the fuck is Bumblebee and everybody else at, bro? I know they had to do something, but it took them that long to come back.
Gotta be some of the weakest backup I've ever seen, because all they did was pull up to feed Optimus's kill streak a little bit more. I swear I have not seen Megatron land a hit once this entire fight.
That man was on timing.
He's back on the ground somehow. He's definitely gonna fail his mission again, and he must have sensed the fall and getting that belt ready to whoop this nigga when he comes back empty-handed. Because they start giving Optimus straight.
Yeah, you see, they
fight back.
Oh my god! Did he pick Optimus up, then shot him in like the sides? But oh my, or was that like a chainsaw?
Back, but notice Optimus staying 10 toes down. He not running. This is why he's so different. Someone like me would have dipped out 5 hooks ago. I'm not gonna lie, they probably would start chasing him, asking, why you running? Why you running? Bro, because there's 37 of y'all.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, me and my pops gotta do a rewatch of Karate Kid, no cap. We gotta do oh my god, because I did want to watch this shit, and but I gotta say this for my dad so he can watch this shit again.
Optimus goes flying, crash landing, and it's looking like it's over. But Prime be having that Meek Mill on repeat. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was
finished.
And this motherfucker talks in straight IG captions, hitting them with the
and then starts clapping.
That's why he's the GOAT. He getting triple teamed and still scoring. Starts slicing and dicing these boys, every single one of them clearly catching CTE because they start hurting each other. I've seen Starscream shoot at Megatron accidentally like 70 times. I knew Prime was really a demon when he decided to take off Starscream's arm and slap him with it. Now when you Prime was really a demon when he decided to take off Starscream's arm and
that's disrespectful as shit. What? He took his arm off and slapped his ass with his own arm.
Slap him with it. Now, when you've watched enough TVs or movies, you know, when a motherfucker is as OP as Optimus is, there's only one way you can kill him off.
Sneaking him.
To hold his ass.
Yep.
Optimus got distracted looking for Sam and gets sneaked up from behind by Megatron. When we talking about level of sauce, Sideswipe cutting that bitch in half and posing after like he's in an edit.
Side swap was hard as fuck too in this shit. I'm surprised he's not talking about how the Autobots didn't hold his ass and they take it forever. I know they had an objective to do something, but they took mad long to come right back.
So cold. That nigga's so cold, his car don't exist in real life. Optimus jumps on the Decepticon and tells that nigga to pull over before blasting him in the face. That shit is cool. I don't know what to tell you. They got Optimus Prime fucking jumping out of a helicopter,
Untransforming, like.
This movie has goddamn Ravage, a tiger Decepticon. That's badass. Bumblebee puts the pause on.
We gotta play old Transformer games, cause I know I said that before, but we gotta do that shit.
Get to see Devastator live action. Optimus gets up from being revived with a jetpack, rocket launchers, says let's roll, and goes and fucks up Megatron and the Fallen. I don't know, man. This movie got sauce. It got the best action. This movie is just the definition of cool, in my opinion.
That's what I've been saying.
Another huge complaint about this movie, and that's the point I could combat, because, you know, humor is completely subjective.
That you see, I guess it's subjective, bro. I had a blast, nigga. I had a blast, nigga. I had a motherfucking blast hearing the mom and dad. The jokes was hitting for me, nigga. I guess I'm corny as fuck, but them shits was hitting for me, nigga. Like, them shits dead was hitting for me, nigga. I was crying, bro.
But I have over 700,000 subs. Thank you guys, by the way, for my humor. So I feel like I can't be alone in thinking that this movie is funny.
Thank you.
When the two college dudes are pressing Sam about parking his car there, and Sam's like, oh, this is not my car. This is my friend's car. He just went to...
We went to get you a tighter shirt. There isn't a tighter shirt. We checked.
I get that Skids and Mud Flap.
Yeah. The dad bump sold that, yo. The dad bump made that shit funny, bro.
Shirt. There isn't a tighter shirt.
We checked. Yo, bro. I'm not even forcing that loud. That shit was dead funny as fuck. Come on, bro. We checked. Head ass. Like, what the fuck?
I get that Skids and Mudflap have clear racial undertones, but man,
I didn't notice this. I ain't gonna cap to you. Now since he's saying it, now I'm noticing it. But before, I didn't notice this. I fucked with him too, though. Like, it was funny to me.
Me up. I can't even lie. Sam asked them to read some Cybertronian symbols. They said,
read? We don't really do much reading.
B had enough of Skids and Mudflap shit and tossed them
ass outside.
Now that's rude.
But I'd be lying if I said the humor didn't miss a lot, and when it misses, it really misses.
Hey, yo.
Like I said, though, humor is subjective, so that's up to you to decide.
It's in my mouth. Are you okay?
Ew.
I got wet enough to your face.
But ultimately, I
Was
think
that beat
Revenge of the
pissing?
Fallen does have a lot of good in it. A lot more than people are willing to give it credit for, to be honest. And honestly, I was shocked when I found out a few years ago how unanimously people specifically hate this movie in particular. Now, is it my favorite or the best? Nah, that's a bit of clickbait in the title.
Okay.
And, you know, maybe I did my job in this video and gave you a different perspective of this movie where you could be like, it's not as bad as I thought it was.
Let me see.
The title. And now, is it my favorite?
Like, look. This me right now. I haven't watched this. I know mad people was telling me and my dad to actually watch this. We probably gonna do that. I ain't gonna catch you. Is this the 1989 or 1999 some shit one like version? There was mad people telling me to watch this. But for me, like, you see what's in the middle? Best Transformer movie ever seen. Best Transformer movie, best Transformer medium ever seen. This movie was fucking hold. Sadly, this shit can't get a second movie. I think, like, I thought this shit was a kid movie from the trailers. The trailers hold it. The people hold it. This shit was good as fuck. Transformer 1, bro.
Favorite or the best? Nah, that's a bit of clickbait.
1986.
And you know, maybe I did my job in this video and gave you a different perspective of this movie where you could be like, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Or maybe all I did was reinforce your hate for it. Either way, thank you for watching.
If I ask you if you
Nah, W shit. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it's I don't think it's the best Transformer movie, but I do fucking agree with him all the way. This shit was enjoyable as shit to watch. It was funny for me. The action in this bitch, the action in this bitch was hard as fuck. I'm only thinking about the wood scene. No, the action in this shit was hard as a motherfucker. No cap. Like, they was banging it out. The wood scene was just like by far the best fight in the whole movie, or the best fight in Transformer in general. But nah, like I said, I guess the humor subjective to everybody, because I was crying. I didn't notice about the twins. that about the racist shit. Like after he said it, now I'm like, oh shit, hold up, because I never thought about it at first. But yeah, I do think the hate for this bitch is like, I guess because it doesn't have a story or it's kind of fast paced. Everybody's complaining because I do agree it's fast paced. I do agree about the villain. They hyped the villain up. The villain only has 5 minutes or 6 minutes of fucking screen time, probably 8 minutes. He doesn't have no double digit. Probably if he does have double digit, at most it's 10 minutes out of a 2-hour movie. I think it's 2 hours, I think. But nah, Bumblebee was hard, Optimus was hard, goddamn Sam, the Cubans, everything hit for me. I ain't gonna cap. But YouTube, hit that like button. We probably gonna do some more Transformers stuff like this since we watch Transformers on the channel. We gonna post more shit like this. So tap in and I see y'all. Right.